Hey, and welcome back to the Casual Clinician. If you are new here, welcome. This is a space that I just dropped some things that are coming up for me and that I find to be helpful medicine for other people too. Today, excuse me, for the people who are returning, thank you so much for being here. I am so connected with you on this journey. If you're tapping in here, I have no doubt that there's a connection with maybe some of the experiences, some of the things that I'm finding to be helpful, and some relatability to what I'm talking about. So today, what's been coming up has been fire and transformation and the power of noticing. So, fire has been teaching me about transformation. And one of the things that has really, really impacted me over the past few days after attending a fire circle is the recognition that transformation is not just in the end result. Your transformation is not just in the end result. My transformation, fire's transformation, is not just in the end result. With fire, you can really recognize from the first ember, from the first spark, there's a way for us to maybe contain it. There's a way for us to maybe direct it. But for the most part, fire does what it is here to do. Fire is always in its own essence, and it demonstrates transformation within every flicker, within every ember, and within every pattern that you see in fire. Now, if you've never paid this close to the fire, it probably sounds far out there, but light a fire, even a candle, right? Or pull up a video of fire, of a fire pit or some kind of live fire, and just watch how it dances and moves. For years, I thought that transformation only counted once it was done. After the breakthrough, after the shift, after this new me has emerged. But what fire has taught me is that transformation is happening even within the very small, minute fibers of my being. The truth is, transformation is already happening for you. Transformation is already happening within me. It's in the smallest fibers, it's in subtle shifts, it's in the body coming back online piece by piece. And one of the things that I can recognize in my own life is having years of being disconnected from my body to such an extent I didn't even know how disconnected I was. An example of that is I've always had a difficult time wearing nail polish. And what I used to just tell people is I don't like getting my nails done because it would make my arms feel really weird and funny. And I would be so aware of what my arms were doing anytime I had my nails done. What I've learned, especially in this work of reconnecting with my body and this work of healing over the past decade, as I've come back online, that transformation happened even at the tips of my fingers. Before my full body was online, transformation happened at the tips of my fingers. Transformation happened at being able to really feel breath in my chest and in my belly. Being able to feel each bone, each muscle, each tendon, each part of my body from my crown through the soles of my feet. What fire teaches me about transformation, because it's always happening, is when I only recognize transformation as the end result, a part of what happened is I could minimize it. And the same thing could be happening with you where you have transformation that's happening. And if you're waiting to get to the end, you risk minimizing the transformation that you're actually experiencing. When we wait to call transformation what it is at the end, we risk perfectionism. And I don't know about you, but I had a heavy lean and can still have a heavy lean into perfectionism. This idea that something must be done or complete in order to be good or be right. We risk missing the compassion of being in the process. When it comes to looking at transformation as the end result, we can really miss out on opportunities for compassion for ourselves while we are in the process. And what I can see is for people who see transformation as the end result, while the change is happening, there can be more confusion, there can be more resistance, there can be more frustration because there's no real awareness on what's actually happening. One of the things that came up last week is a recognition of how powerful noticing is. Noticing is an act of power. Noticing is an act of discipline. Noticing is an act of patience. And in my opinion, it really supports being able to recognize transformation as it happens. When it comes to noticing being power, we are able to reclaim authorship over ourselves, over our patterns, over the things that shape us. Noticing as discipline is really about being able to resist the urge to fix and to recognize that you don't have to make it neat or productive or explainable. Transformation so fits with that. Transformation is not about a fixing. It's not about being able to explain it. I can fully know that I may look the same, I may sound the same, I may move the same, and I am not the same person as I was a minute ago. That noticing and that ability to walk with yourself within transformation is a part of what helps keep us on the path. It's a part of what helps keep us rejuvenated. And it's a part of what helps us, truth be told, to give ourselves the grace and compassion that we deserve as we work on, as we embody whatever it is that we are transforming within or that's transforming within us. So, my hope to each of you, my absolute hope to each of you, is that you are willing to see where transformation is happening, even in the micro moments. That you're able to see where your growth is alive in it, even in those in between spaces. And that you're able to see that you are worthy of recognition before this big reveal that you're waiting for. I'll see you all next time.